And they only use the King James Bible, which is the absolute worst one. And yet, the people that defend it, they don't know any better, or they're evil. There's two things. If you're defending King James, you don't know any better, your heart's in the right place, or you're evil. Because they add extra verses in. They do change the meaning of some things, and they also make the language wishy-washy so that where there actually are contradictions, then it doesn't sound like it's a contradiction anymore. I've caught all of this in the King James. And also King James is the hardest one to understand if you speak modern English. So this makes it so a lot of people have to go to church and rely on what the pastor says, because it's hard for them to understand. They hand out the King James. I'm just going to say, you guys read Common English or New International Version. These are actually much more accurate, even though they're still selected texts and paraphrased from the originals. But even then, King James is the worst of them all, because people don't really understand a lot of the language. That's one layer. Then they add in extra fake verses. There's another layer. Then there are things that are actually contradictions in the epistles of Paul. Things that in the epistles of Paul are a contradiction, which are worded in a way that it doesn't really seem like a contradiction anymore. But all the other translations are a little bit more accurate. And so King James Version I do not recommend, but it does sound neat. And since a lot of witches and warlocks and narcissists only use King James, you should read this and learn what the words mean, as I would go and try to look things up. Read King James and learn what it means, because this is a weapon employed by the kingdom of darkness. They exclusively use King James. This is a sign for you. Now, some will use other versions, but they love King James. It's the easiest for them to manipulate people with. Okay, guys, that's it. These are the attacks of the enemy.